Hey, Delusive here. Today I'll be showing you the different Nexus in Ars Magica 2 and how to create them. There's 3 different type of Nexus in Ars Magica 2 and you can find information on them in your Arcane Compendium under the Structures tab. So you've got your Dark Nexus, Essence Nexus and Light Nexus. The Dark Nexus gets its essence from sacrificing creatures and mobs into it, and any machinery running off the dark essence it generates will run faster, but at a cost of slowly damaging the machine. Your Essence Nexus is kind of your neutral and runs at normal speed, and it needs liquid essence that you find around the world to get its essence, and you place the liquid essence underneath the Nexus, and I'll show you how to do that after this. And finally, your Light Nexus runs off the sun and it's the slowest but most constant, and depending on what material you use above these totems here, it'll run faster, so glass being the slowest. So each Nexus needs its own type of materials and color of chalk. So in here we can see for neutral we need to use stone bricks, chiseled stone and a blue chalk. For your Light Nexus you need quartz, glass or any of the other materials mentioned before, and a white chalk. And finally your Dark Nexus needs nether brick and obsidian with red chalk. So to make each color of chalk you'll need, so for white, which is for the Light Nexus, you'll need your clay, flint, paper with bone meal and arcane ash. For your blue, which is your neutral Nexus, needs lapis, vintium dust and your paper, clay and flint. And finally for your red chalk you need your paper, clay, flint with rose red or red dye and arcane ash. So yeah, with the red and white chalk you'll need this arcane ash, which is made simply like this, which makes your arcane compound. It's just 2 stone in the corners with netherrack, glowstone and redstone. So make sure you put it in those positions, because in any other positions it won't work. And all you do with this arcane compound is put it in a furnace and cook it. 1 arcane compound gives 2 arcane ash. So once you have your materials ready, I'll make the Light Nexus. You get your chalk and find a blank area like this and right click on the ground with the chalk. So on a diagonal from this corner or any corner like this, just go 1 diagonal, place your 2 block, so for light, block of quartz there, have a gap of 3, just like this. There's 3 gaps, 3 block gap again, 2 and 2, just like that. Above that I'm using glass, so you place your glass above here, just like that, and that will activate the Nexus. So for the light one it'll start automatically charging. The other Nexus are made the same way, except this is the Dark Nexus here. I used red chalk to place this, and nether brick and obsidian. There's your light one again, and here's your neutral one. Now with the neutral you'll need to dig underneath it, so I've gone from this block, which is in line with the stones here, 3, you count 3 from this, so 1, 2, 3, and that'll be directly underneath the Nexus like this. And for this to gain charge you just place a bucket of liquid essence like that, and that Nexus will slowly absorb that liquid essence into it. Now this neutral Nexus I wouldn't recommend making because it needs a bucket and they don't give much essence and they're pretty rare to find, so in the same time you could make this light Nexus, and that'll generate slowly, a bit slower than, you know, finding liquid essence, but it'll be enough. And also your dark Nexus, you can just sacrifice creatures. I'll just spawn a sheep here, just like this, and any creatures that get close to it will get absorbed and turned into essence. Even mobs that get close to it will be absorbed and turned into essence. Yeah, so that's how to craft the Nexus. And out of all of them, I would recommend creating this light Nexus, because it does generate enough essence during the day, and especially if you're storing it in a mana battery or something like that, then you'll have plenty of essence to work with. I'll go through how to link and create mana batteries in the next video, as well as how to link it to your altar so that you can use in spells. But thanks for watching.